So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here does play 4v4 Pro Series Grand Final. I'm Lockdog. I'm going to be your commentator, caster for this matchup, and it's going to be back-to-back up against Pickups here in the Grand Final. And it'll be interesting to see how both these teams go. We've seen so far in the Bans and Protects, we've seen the Vesper and the VMP taken away in the submachine gun class. We've seen Sixth Sense taken away, a couple of score streaks taken away, UAV, counter UAV, that sort of stuff. We've also seen the M8 be protected. So both teams are going to be able to use that one very heavily. We've seen a couple of scythes from both teams. There's kinetic armor on both teams. We've got an Annihilator and Gravity Spikes on the side of Pickups. And on the back-to-back side, we've got Purifier and Overdrive as the two perks or specialists that aren't seen on the other team. So that's the point of difference so far in this one. I think both teams are going to be looking to maybe use the Kuda a little bit in terms of the submachine guns. We might swap through some players. Westy and Zeppa both going to go with the M8, the Razorback coming out for Deceived, and the Man of War coming out from Slow Mo Slayer. So 3 ARs here in this game from the team of back-to-back to start off with, as we see the Pharaoh actually being picked up by Focus, which will be interesting. The M8 from Raskovici. And we've also got Kovacs, M8, looking through 2 players, come straight into his Focus, get taken down. Focus in the background also picking up a kill of his own, and the Kuda, there we go. This is definitely one of my favourite submachine guns on the game. Dim Similar trying to find that kill, as we see Raskovici picking up one as he gets taken down there. Zeppa being able to pick up Dim Similar. Kovacs also going down, 16-7. So far as we're going to bring in the scoreboard there, as we will see what both teams are going to go for. Raskovici looking for these kills. Not going to be able to do so, but the rotation has come out. It's back-to-back that's got the first control of the hill, but Focus and Raskovici going to be able to clean those ones up. And now it's going to be Pickups that hold this hard point. 13 points between the two teams. Kovacs knows that there's one there somewhere waiting for him to push, but doesn't want to be too quick about it as he has to reload. Does get taken down, as it looks like we've got Raskovici taking down Westerdaddy. And they're just watching their backs at the moment. Focus is on hill with that Pharaoh. Will be able to find one. Knows there's one behind him. Has to try and turn, but there's another player behind him again as he turns. So 3 players push the hill. They're able to break it there for back-to-back. Dim Similar actually on that rotation already. He's just sitting there with that Kuda ready to strike here in Grannies as the time is tick down and the rotations will come out from both teams. He's just waiting here on hill, waiting for someone to poke him, as it does seem that Raskovici is just waiting for someone to poke around this corner. Can he find this kill? As he will do so and take that one down. As he's just waiting for those kills, and we will turn the game sound up for you all. Sorry about that, as I'm not 100% sure why it was turned down, but hopefully the game sound is all good and we can get straight back into this game. As we see 56-66, it's Pickups that have actually taken the lead now. Raskovici, nice shot there to take down one with the M8. Going to take the RK5 out. Can he get the kill with the burst fire pistol? Can't quite, as he gets taken down. I'm focused, looking around with the Pharaoh, as he's got the auto burst, but he's can fire it faster if you just tap that trigger, but doesn't do the job needed there. Is Focus looking for those kills. We'll be able to find one. Gets taken down by Dim Similar. And Zephyrstar also taking down Kovacs. Also Dim Sim, he's waiting on this hill. There's 3 players around him. We'll be able to find one. He shuts down the scythe as well, which is so important, using that kinetic armor just to hold this position as he does get taken down there. Raskovici finds one, does get taken down. Deceive now pushing onto this hill, trying to find one. We'll be able to find him. Looking for a second one. There's a player to the right and the left as they just try and contest this one at the moment. Here the team are back-to-back. Wester goes down, and now Zeppa's going to work his way across. Got the M8 out. We'll be able to find one. Looking for the second. Gets a couple of tags and ends up getting the kill after a little bit, as he will get taken down trying to contest that one. Deceived 5 and 14, needs to step up his game here if he wants his team to get back into the lead, but he gets taken down, and Wester and Zeppa are the ones doing a bit of work here at the moment. Wester's got that 2 streak at the moment. 7 and 12 for him, 14 seconds on the hill. As he's got kinetic armor ready, let's see what he can do with it. It just doesn't seem like he wants to push too hard. He just wants to try and pick up these kills. We'll be able to take down one there with the Pharaoh. Looking inside, knows there's one there, gets the kill, I believe. There might have been a couple of headshot tags there within that kill, and that helped him get that one as he's waiting out towards the next. 22 seconds left. This mid-hard point is captured now by the team of back-to-back, with Shlomo Slayer gets taken down, and now we see the team of the team of back-to-back, Deceived AU, the player, looking for these kills over to the left side. We'll be able to get the headshot there on focus. And now they're working their way onto this next hard point, but it's been taken already. Tried to go for the pre-fire, didn't quite work out. Zepastar just waiting back. Looks to be AFK a little bit there, possibly. As we see Wester Daddy trying to poke out. Does have a lightning strike to use. Could use it to break this hill. There's still 43 seconds, yes, and Kovacs. There we see the defense of a hill with those gravity spikes, as it looks like Shlomo Slayer is going to be able to pick up one here. Looks for the second one. This Man of War coming out, as he will be able to pick up that headshot, but can't continue with that. 86 to 142. 3 minutes left on the clock. But obviously, time not counting down while teams are still in the hard point at this stage. Zeppa just holding this scrap time here as they're trying to get over 100 points. They should do so to get to about 105 before this rotation comes in, as Wester Daddy is there. He gets taken down. Kovacs was also there to stop him, as it looks like they'll get to 104. Tries to use the overdrive to get across towards mid, but overdrive doesn't give you any extra armor, so if players hit their shots, it doesn't really matter how fast you're moving. You're still going to drop just as quickly, as we see Wester Daddy pick up 2. Can he break this hill, though? There's going to be one player, and it uses the kinetic armor, and that's going to be able to break the hill for himself, as he does get taken down, though. Now Deceived trying to use the Purifier. Will be able to find one kill. There's another player on the stairs. Can't quite get the shots out, or the fire out, in fact, to get that kill. Zeppa going in the back door. Got the RK5. Doesn't get the kill, though, as he gets taken down. And now Deceived looking for that kill. Will be able to find one. Looking for the second one. Doesn't find it straight away. Knows that he's there somewhere, but he'll get taken down by Kovacs, who's holding this hill nicely. 70 points the difference between the two teams. But as we've been saying so often so far on this new game, that it is never ever impossible to come back on this hardpoint game until the other team has reached that 250 points mark. Still a lightning strike up the sleeve for Wester Daddy. I think he might be waiting to use that for the next rotation over into the courtyard. He wants to try and make sure that that hardpoint is one that they can get control of using that lightning strike, so he's just going to try and stay alive as players contest him left, right, and center. But that's his teammates that are just holding on for him. He will be able to pick up one. They now have control of the hard point, but it is contested yet again. He will get taken. Was Raskovici and Kovacs pushing in. Dim Similar also picking up a kill. Kovacs now making sure this one's contested, as it comes below an 80-point margin, but it's still 79, and it's just holding at that as it is contested, heavily contested hill at the moment, as the player is pushing along quite fast. That's going to be Zepastar to pick up that kill. Dim Similar now working his way around with this Kuda. 20 and 16 at the moment. Has got a minute 41 on the hill, so a lot of time in hill here for him, as he has been using this Kuda to great effect. We'll be able to pick up one. Looking for the second one. Does pick up Zepastar as well. Nice play by him to just keep rotating and keep moving around the map, keep the other team guessing, and keep cutting off the spawns like that as he takes down Westadati. And the other team, back-to-back, really don't have any answers for this, as they have to try and make sure that their spawns are safe. Is Deceived actually picking up a two-piece there. Focus taking down Westadati, as Deceived looking for another kill. Will be able to pick it up. Nice work, as Raskovici actually going to take down its teammate. Westadati is going to help him out by picking up Kovacs in the end. And back-to-back are actually going to be able to hold on to this hill a fair bit, really. They're just holding this hill. They're not allowing the other team to score at all. Westadati needs to watch out to his right. Doesn't do so. Gets taken down by Dim Similar, who is there. Focus goes down. Kovacs working his way onto this new hill. We'll be able to find one. There's a second player pushing out. We'll be able to find the second. Gets taken down in the end by Shlomo Slayer. And we'll see whether they can push out. Westadati is there, and there we go. There's the lightning strike that we said would be so influential. Did not get a kill at all, as Raskovici is there. We'll be able to get a couple of tags, but doesn't get the kill. Players contesting him right from the door to his right. We'll be able to pick up two before dropping as four players all push in at the same time. But Focus is there to pick up two of them, as is he going to be able to find this third one? There is one there. Does get taken down. Raskovici pushing in. We'll be able to find one. Zephastar with the three-piece. And Westadati going to take down the fourth. So it is going to be back-to-back now in control of it. Brought it back to a 40-point lead as it ticks over just there. 7 seconds left to go, though. They have to make sure that they get some control of this. Nice contest by Westadati, but doesn't get the kill as he goes down. Focus picking up a two-piece. Zeppa going to take down one. Deceived now picking up yet another one as there's a player in the window. Does that player contest? He does, and Deceived almost being able to pick that one up. Calling out to his teammate Westadati, who pushed in nicely, got that kill, and looks like Kinetic Armor doing some work for him, but he does get taken down in the end. Shlomo Slayer does get a two-piece before dropping. Zephastar is in there with a scythe, but that doesn't do him any... that doesn't help him out at all. Westadati is getting in the hill a lot, but 23 and 31, not the best in terms of the KD. Same with Deceived, 24 and 35. But a minute 36 of hill time with an M8 is very, very strange. Really, obviously M8 is extremely powerful, but you wouldn't want to rely on it close range, especially against something like a Kuda or a Razorback that can just hip fire so much better than this gunner. Zeppa, it's smart play to disregard that player that he tagged and that pushed away, because he knew that player wasn't going to recontest this one. So Deceived trying to pick up these kills. There's only 35 seconds left, and there's quite a big margin between the two teams. 238 to 179. It's 49 points at the moment. And if they can just keep it contested, the team of pickups, or contest it as much as possible, they're not going to give him a lot of time to do much. As Deceived actually, Focus pushing onto the hill. Will pick up two. Can he pick up three? Does so. And the fourth, not quite as he goes down. Raskovici just waiting down, and they're just going to hold on to this one for the rest of the time. There it is, 250 to 181. And it's actually pickups. Unfortunately, the scoreboard on the screen right now is back to front, and it's not back to back that gets the win. It is in fact pickups, and a three-piece there by Dim Similar to pick up the final kill cam. Long barrel grip and rapid fire doing a lot of work there on that Kuda. And an extremely good game between the two teams. Having a look at that scoreboard, 35 and 32 and 35 and 38. Big amount of kills, and also the 42 and 37 from Kovacs. Huge play there out of him, and I believe it also a 34. So 34 kills, the least on your team. You're going to win most hard points when that is the case. As we wait for this scoreboard to load so we can just confirm exactly what that is. As we do see Dim Similar, the least kills on his team, 34. That's not bad when you've got almost 2.5 minutes on the hill and 6 defends as well. So an extremely good game by pickups there. Focus, Raskovici, Kovacs, and Dim Similar, who are playing extremely well. Zephastar, Westadati, Deceived, and Shlomo Slayer, the back-to-back team. They played extremely well there in the first match on stream, and they were able to pick up that win fairly convincingly in the first hard point, but had to fight for it in the second two maps, but got a 3-0 victory in the semi-final over the team of Innovate Blue. So still some definite work to do for them. We're going to go to a quick break before the next map, though, guys. So don't go anywhere, because we will be back with this match between back-to-back and pickups.
So I said, no, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed, I know, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed, I know, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Wait a minute!
So I said, no, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed, I know, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed, I know, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. Reasons why I
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're into the Ban and Protects for Hunted, Search and Destroy, and we've seen a Vespa banned away by Western Addy, but the VMP protected this time by I'm Focus. Rapid Fire taken away now by Deceived to make sure that no Rapid Fire VMP is coming at you there for that one. Also, no rapid-fire Kutas, as we saw, used so effectively there by Dim Similar in the last game. UAV banned away. Awareness also banned away. So Kovacs and Raskovici making sure that nothing compromises their sneakiness here in the search and destroy game type. Shock charges banned away to make sure no one can just throw one down on the bomb site. Trip mines also taken away, and the Sixth Sense perk going to be taken out of that one. We'll see what these teams are going to do with their specialist drafts here for this one. It's going to be interesting to see how they play it in terms of what they're going to use when. Obviously, Psychosis coming down there from Focus, as you can see, along with Westerdaddy with an Overdrive. Psychosis and Overdrive traded back again by Kovacs and Deceived. So both teams running at one Overdrive, both teams running an Psychosis. So it'll be interesting to see how they're going to use those two tactically in the search and destroy. A Vision Pulse brought out by Zepstar, which will be very important. Raskovici with the kinetic armor. The Vision Pulse also picked up by Dim Similar. And the Rejack by Shlomo Slayer. That could be big there for him. So teams are going to be editing their creator classes, and we'll see how they're going to line up on this one. Obviously, Overdrive, we're going to see some fast plants, some possibly some defensive rushes there with that. We'll see how those two players are going to play that one. The kinetic armor obviously can be used in multiple different ways. The Vision Pulse, just really utility around those bomb sites, working out where the players are. Rejack is, you need to say no more about that, and Psychosis, not 100% sure how these players are going to use that. Maybe pushing into a bomb site, maybe trying to go in for the defuse, maybe just trying to bait out some players while you're trying to clutch. Could be come in handy then, but it's a very situational specialist, and it'll be interesting to see whether either player gets themselves in a situation where they have to use it or where they want to use it. It's something that may not get used throughout the entire game, but we'll see how both teams are going to play it. Obviously, we've also got the score streaks to be edited as well. The UAV and the counter UAV. No, the counter UAV was actually left up, which is something that both teams have got to be aware of. If you throw up the counter UAV, you can be a little bit more aggressive in terms of putting your shots out and not giving away your position there. So both teams could be trying to run that. The UAV obviously has been taken away to make sure no one's able to use that one. So we'll see how both teams are going to line up with their score streaks as well. I'll be very interested to see whether there's whether the counter UAV does come into play for these two squads, because you never know, it could come in as a massive player here in this game. But Hunted as a map, search and destroy, it will be interesting to see which way these teams go, whether they favour that A side, whether they go in the cave to B, and what type of route they take to get to those bomb sites, whether it's going to be going through the water, going over the big bridge, or looking to just push through through the cave on that right side underneath the waterfall. It's a very diverse map in terms of the different ways you can contest a bomb site, and it's definitely good for the competitive nature of this game. VMPs being run all around, I believe. All four players. We'll have a look. An SVG actually being run by Kovac, but all his teammates, excuse me. All his teammates actually running the VMP. The scope did come out there. The SVG by Raskovici, I believe he has the overkill, which he does, as we use the new Call of Duty caster mode feature, which is Very nice to be able to scroll through, see exactly what the players are running. Westerdaddy's actually going to take down Kovacs while we are talking, and just looking for that kill, as he will be able to pick up one player right on that bomb site. Nice play by Deceived, just to lie down, and it looks like Dim Similar just going to try and put himself in the head glitch by dashing back there, as he has to go back to check, but he does get taken down. Was trying to get to that head glitch area. Didn't expect Deceived to push up so far. Had to try and react, and Deceived with the 3 kills that round. 3 streak for him. Gets the defuse, and will have a HCXD available to him next round, I believe, after that defuse goes down. As he's going to pop up here, and nicely done. Had the better reaction time in the end, was able to get that kill, and gets the first round for his team. Back to back it should be the ones with the round, and it is. They're on the scoreboard, as we will bring that one back up for you all. As we'll see exactly how these teams are going to attack this one, as we might take away the scoreboards. This is currently on the wrong side, but it was the team of Pickups that got the first map back to back, getting the first round of this game. As there's still a minute left. As you see, first kill by Kovacs. That Kuda coming into good effect. Raskovici taking down Shlomo. As we'll have a look at those Kuda attachments. Extended mag grip, quick draw are going to be the 3 attachments there on that, along with overdrive. That could be very, very dangerous at some point during this game. As we see Kovacs just waiting it out. Here's Zepistar on the defensive side, along with Deceived. Sorry, the attacking side. Deceived getting that bomb down on the bomb. He does get it down, and now Zeppa's in a 1v4 situation, but he does have the bomb down. Can he poke out and get this kill? Does see one, but he's going to just stay down. Did they hear the water? Does seem like they were unaware of him being there, but now they've got a 2v1. They know exactly where he went. They're getting that defuse down, and I don't think he saw the player on the bomb, and the defusal comes out. 1-1 becomes the score.
Regroup and go again.
And we see the final kill cam coming out. Kovacs, we said that Kuda would be definitely dangerous at some point, and it seems to be the case there in that one. He's currently 3-1. Let's see what he can do this round. His teammates, Raskovici keeping up with him, but Focus and Dim Similar still yet to get a kill. 0-1 for both of those players at this stage, but none of the team died last round. It was a clean sweep in that regard, as Westerdaddy goes down. Kovacs, nice push up. He's got the HCXD available to him, and he's also got overdrive available to push through this map at the moment. It is a 3v3 situation, so he's going to try and push across on towards this A side, just checking all his corners, making sure there's no one there. Believe there was an enemy there on that side of the map, and Dim Similar is actually pushing through. We'll be able to pick up a kill. I'm Focused. Will he push up and try and trade that one out? Does look like he's trying to push across that way. There is a player there. Did he get spotted? He's going to try and just go for this wall run. There is going to be a player right in front of him, but he's going to take out Deceive with a nice kill there, as Zepistar is over on this B side. Shlomo is in the bomb room. We'll be able to pick up one kill, not going to be able to pick up the second. The bomb is getting planted here. Zeppa has to try and push across, has to get this kill before the bomb goes down. Doesn't, so he's going to have to take down Kovacs, and now in a 1v1, Focus is going to use the Psychosis, in fact. And now he's going to push out, finds Zeppa as he manles, and there was nothing that Zeppa is going to be able to do there. 2-1 in favour of the team of Pickups, as we see Focus finding that final kill with a long barrel grip and quick draw on his VMP.
Switching sides.
So some Nice play
Protect
so
the
far
objective.
by the pickups, as we'll see what they can do. Dim Similar might jump on board with him, even though it is a defensive round. He's the only player in the game without a kill, and we want to see if we can find him that one. The VMP is currently his gun of choice, and he does have 2 attachments there, grip and quick draw. He will be able to find 1, finds 2, deceived, and West the Daddy, so gets the 2-piece to start off his kills in this game. Zeppa's
Slowed him
actually in a gunfight. We'll be able to find Kovacs, rotating back towards mid, but not going to be able to find anyone, but his teammate is rotating with him, I believe. No, he's actually pushing through mid as Dim Similar is now going to try and push behind them. We'll be able to find 1. Can he find the second one? Shaky shots. And Zapastar is going to be able to turn around, find that kill. But that should have been a lot cleaner there, as we see the COD timing. Actually didn't spot the player, but that could have been a lot cleaner. It could have been an easier kill for the player behind, but wasn't to be, as he gets taken down. And now we're going to see another round change, and 2-2, 4 rounds gone, 5th round now. Kovacs with that overdrive. Let's see what he can do, pushing very hard across towards this B side, but still only just going to beat the players from the other team. But he will be able to catch him off guard, find 1, not going to be able to find the second one as Deceived is going to be able to pick up that kill. I'm Focus going to get that bomb down. Raskovici just watching in front of him. We'll be able to see 1 take him down. And West the Daddy actually gets taken a full red there. Had to back off. Not sure how that player saw him through that waterfall, but definitely a nice little spot for him to be able to just spot West there. Shots go out. Deceived gets taken down, and now West has got to find this 1v3. We'll be able to find 1, but the players behind him, and Dim Similar just stepping up when needed. He had no kills after the first 3 rounds. Now after 5, I believe, he has 4 kills, as he will be able to find this one with the VMP grip and quick draw. He's got 4 perks there for himself as well.
Switching sides.
So 3-2 and pickups, in fact, in the lead. And we see Dim Similar, yeah, 4 kills, 4 and 3. He was 0 and 2, I believe, when we saw him last time on the defensive side. Let's see on the attack. We'll find if any of them are using the HCXD. Let's find Kovacs. He's got exactly that. Looking through, trying to just survive as he jumps up, but gets shut down there on that one. But Raskovici, does he see that player right down the bottom? I think he has, and just going to back off that one. Not confident to shoot at that range with the M8. I believe he did have stock on that gun, so he just didn't want to trust his fine movements there. Kovacs is going to take down Zapastar, and now that makes it a 2v4 situation. And Western was looking in the water, but wasn't able to find anyone, as he's just waiting. Deceived, able to pick up a kill, but gets taken down as well. And Dim Similar knew that West the Daddy had to make something happen, and was just waiting for him to chase some sort of red dot, which would have been the player next to him, and was able to just poke around the corner as Westy was sliding and take him down. So a 4-2 lead, I believe that'll be, to the team of pickups. Not sure why the scoreboard has decided to be back to front, but it has.
Destroy the objectives. Bomb acquired.
So we'll find out exactly how the team of pickups are going to try and play this attacking round. Looks like they are looking to go for that B side. A HCXD is available for Focus, and West the Daddy takes down Kovacs. So this might be the time to use it to try and break onto that B bomb site if he can. But Raskovici is in there and can call out that no one is there immediately, but could poke across towards that bomb. Needs to get into the head glitch if he wants to contest. Maybe thinking he heard someone in the water there, just waiting back for someone to poke up, waiting for teammates to make a play, waiting for the other team to make something happen. As I believe he's seen him, does get the shots out. Nice work there by him to be able to pick up that kill.
Time's running out. Finish this.
A very slow round played, but They've just been waiting for the other team to make a mistake. They haven't exactly been able to do that. Dim Similar will know exactly where the players are now, so they know it's safe to get this plant down. So they've seen it, seen the players. We'll be able to find one there. Dim Similar as the player tried to swim away. He's now just going to sit in mid. Does he see the player up top? Does so, but a little bit too late as Zepastar is waiting for these kills. Westerdaddy actually going to try and push across. Lots of shots go out. Gets the hip fire, but I believe he's falling off the map. Yes, he is. And Zepastar now, 1v1 on focus. Does he see him? Yes, he does. We'll be able to get the kill. And the body shots coming out from Zepastar as he's going to be able to clean up this round and make it 4-3. They're still behind, though, back-to-back. They need to continue with what they did that round and get a couple more kills and a couple more rounds and try and close this one out, bring them back into the series because it is a 5-map series and they've already dropped the first map here to Pickups, who were able to take down that that hard point with a fairly convincing fashion anyway. 250 to 181 was the score in the hard point.
Protect the objectives. Friendly HCXD inbound.
So we're getting to the next round. We'll see what they can do back to back as we jump on board with them. Vision Pulse comes out from Zeppa, sees a player up top, will be able to get that kill. Nice shots coming out to take down on focus. As it is a 3v3 now, as it was Shlomo Slayer that got taken down. I believe that was White Kovacs there in that play. Zepastar now has control of this. If he can get this kill, he's also got a HCXD, but did get taken down. Overdrive now in control of Westerdaddy. Has two players there in that room. Pushed up a little bit too far, and Deceive is going to get the plant, use that Psychosis to get away. But it looks like both players are going to be pushing from the same side here, which is dangerous when a player has an M8. But it doesn't seem like he does. Deceived mantling when he didn't want to. He's going to be in trouble now, and he gets taken down. As it was Raskovici getting that kill and getting the defuse in the end. They're going to try and make sure that they get it right on time. And a 5-3 lead goes to the team of Pickups.
Get ready for the next round.
Final kill going over to Raskovici, and Pickups looking good to take their second map of the game. It is a best of 5 here in the grand final of the Pro Series every Monday night. So we'll see how Pickups go. They're on the attack. They can win this round and close it out. They've got 3 more rounds in the match. They only need to win 1 out of 3, so that's it's not a terribly difficult task, but Dim Similar made that shot look a little bit more difficult than it possibly could have been, as he did miss a few shots. Did get the kill in the end, though. So a 3v4 as Epic goes down, and Deceived actually is behind the players there. Raskovici now in a 1v2 situation. Can he find this one kill? There's a player there. The head glitch, though, from Deceived. Very powerful. And a 5-4 lead now to the team of Pickups back to back. Need to step up as the headshot comes out from Deceived.
Switching sides.
So before this round starts, just scroll through and see exactly what the players have to offer here, as no one has a specialist ready, but Focus does have a HCXD, and he's going to push it across towards this B side. There's players there, and he takes down Westerdaddy with the first kill as Slow-Mo Slayer takes down Kovacs. Raskovici is on bomb here, waiting for the kills as a player does contest him. As shots go out, he's back in the water now as Raskovici just sits behind the bomb, Focus just watching his flank, also trying to support him there. They're going to have to back off that B-bomb, but they have survived and made it a 3v3. There's players there in mid. Is Raskovici going to be able to pick up that kill? He does trade it off with Zeppa. Going to be able to get away. There's a player chasing him, gets away nicely with the movement. Deceive taking down Dim Similar and Raskovici in a 1v2 situation.
You're the last man standing.
As he's
Showing
just
grace
waiting
under
for
pressure.
someone to poke here into this water.
Mission clock running
Doesn't
down.
want to wait too long though. Can he get up out of this water and contest? There is going to be someone there on bomb. Going to be able to pick up that kill and get away. Now Slow-Mo, he is looking for this kill. He's got to either chase or plant. He can't wait till 7 seconds or 5 seconds left to plant. And that's exactly what he's done. Now he's got to find this kill. Raskovici gets the kill, 6-4. And he's going to be able to get his team to a 2-0 lead in this series here after a hard point and a search and destroy. And we see the LCAR-9. No attachments on that. Doing the job in the end. Being able to pick up that kill. Nice work to get the 6-4 victory. And pickups, contrary to what the screen is telling you. Finish off the game with a victory and lead 2-0 in the series. Which is obviously very, very important here in this one. A 5-map series. If you're up 2-0, you very rarely lose. But you can never count out any team, and back-to-back they've been very, very close on both matches, so they definitely have the ability to come back and win this one, but we will have to find out after the break, guys, so do not go anywhere because there will be a map number 3 coming up between Pickups and back-to-back in the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series Grand Final.
Jox is able to take him down and three down briefly team. Three down for Wolfie.
It's gonna be who has the faster teammate. Looks like Zither. He wants to go for this. He's getting to.
Fighter's able to pick up the other one. Shox picks up another kill himself.
That's it.
And that is game.
What's your gamer tag?
Snoopy.
What's your gamer tag?
Ismal.
What's your gamer tag?
Hopi or SK Hopi.
What's your gamer tag?
Roxy.
And what team do you play for?
True Ambition Naga.
And what team do you play for?
Steve Dog Gaming.
What team do you play for?
Spy Esports.
Who do you play for?
I play for Skyfire.
What got you into competitive gaming?
League playing Black Ops 2, then I found my way to nature.
What got you into competitive gaming?
So I was sick and tired of playing public matches, and I thought competitive might be a bit of a challenge. So I signed up to Game Battles when I lived in Spain, gave that a go, got banned for lag switching, and then yeah, moved to Australia, went from there.
What got you into competitive gaming?
My brother's Xbox 360.
What got you into competitive gaming?
Mainly just my friend from school, he referred me, and I pretty much just got into it way more than him, and then yeah, just went from it there.
What do you like most about Does Play?
The atmosphere.
What do you like the most about Does Play? Everything. What do you like about Does Play?
The amount of competitions that we can play and the points that we play for, it makes it feel like you're accomplishing something.
What do you like the most about Does Play?
Oh, there's so many awesome online tournaments and awesome wins.
Cool, thanks. Easy.
up now. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. Yeah. We are the fighting tide, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Can't tell if we're dreaming now. We watch as the fire falls down. One thing playing on our minds. Time stops and we don't make a sound. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. I'm ready to love. We're the champions of the night. I'm ready to
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the final map of the grand final here in the Does Play Pro Series for tonight. It is pickups up against back-to-back, and pickups are the ones with the back-to-back map so far. 2-0 is their lead in the best of 5. And they've taken the VMP and made sure that they own that gun. It's been working for them so far in this game. They get the protect on it. Westerdaddy takes it out the Vespa. Focus is going to protect the M8 as well. The shock charge taken away by Zepistar. The UAV taken away by Shlomo Slayer. And the Hive taken away by Kovacs. We're going to see the Hardened Sentry banned away as well, which will be important. And a Guardian also going to be forced off this map as well. So no one's going to be able to set up with a Guardian or a Sentry gun, watching that ball respawn or their defensive portal. So that is going to be something that we're not going to be able to see what teams are going to do with. So both teams are going to have to fight this one out without the help of those sentries. Active camo coming out for Raskovici and kinetic armor for I'm Focus. Overdrive on the other side and kinetic armor. So both teams are going to go overdrive, kinetic armor, and active camo. We'll see whether they go with a similar fourth pick. I don't think that there is a fourth pick that is really universal. You can go glitch, which is been used before in Uplink to great effect. Scythe also works really well to control part of the map, and it seems that's exactly what both teams are going to go with. So here on Stronghold Uplink, it'll be interesting to see which team is going to have that advantage to start off with to be able to use that scythe to its best effect. We're also, in fact, hopefully going to see some rapid fire action in general. That wasn't banned away. It was last map, but it was the team of Pickups that have been so dominant with that so far. It was Dim Similar who really did clean up in terms of kills with that gun on the first map. He stuck with the Kuda in the second map, but didn't do quite as much damage as he did when he had that rapid fire on it. So we'll see if that stays true. He's got the scythe out as well, which is something that will be interesting for a submachine gun player to pull out. Kovacs with the overdrive. He was using the Kuda in the search and destroy as well, as I believe both the VMP and the Vespa were taken out of play for that match. But I'm surprised that the L-Car wasn't banned away by either team. Has been a very strong secondary, and something that teams may want to look at taking away here in this game, but it seems both teams are pretty happy to use it for themselves. And we will wait for players to edit their score streaks. Shouldn't take a great deal of time, as I don't believe any score streaks other than UAV were taken out of this one. So all the players should have them fairly set up from the last couple of matches. Hasn't been a lot of UAVs been allowed so far tonight. I believe it's been banned in every single game there has been. So with everything all edited up and all the bans and protects in play, we are going to get into it. It is going to be Stronghold Uplink between Pickups and back-to-back. And it is the Pickups that are 2-0 up in the series. And we'll see what they can do.
Ready to bring the smoke.
How do you ever confirm your kills?
So Raskovici is going to be running that M8A7 as we've seen before. We'll see what he's going to be able to do with it as well. No secondary, so it looks like he's going to be trying to run as many of those attachments as possible. But Zepistar actually pulling out the Shiva, which is something we haven't seen as of yet. Let's jump on board with him and see what he can do with it. As he's pushing across towards this top side, up in the kitchen now, waiting for someone to push. He does have the armor from that uplink ball. Is he going to go for the throw? Does so, and he's actually going to connect with that one. Nice throw. And this 2-bullet kill from the Shiva, so strong. Going to be able to pick up another 3-piece there. 5-0 to start off. Let's see what he can do as he's pushing into this base. We'll be able to take down Focus as well. And just controlling this side of the map does go down. Teammate is there, and the teammate will be able to go through for a single point, it seems, as he did die just before going through that hard point.
We have the satellite drone.
So we'll jump on board with Shlomo Slay. He does have the armor for the satellite drone, and we'll be able to put it through for another couple of points. Let's jump on board with the Sieve, see what he can do. He's got the VMP trying to push across towards this mid side, waiting for players to push. He knows that there's someone there because there is shots coming out, but he doesn't want to contest too quickly, just waiting for enemies to push out. He'll actually get his tags on his teammate Zeppa, but we'll be able to get through.
Friendly has the satellite drone.
So Kovacs picking up the 2-piece. Deceive looking for another kill. Does get taken down. Didn't similar. Able to take down Westerdaddy, and we'll see another 2-pointer. Another point go through for the team of Back-to-Back as they have started off this uplink game very, very well. Deceive looking for the kill. We'll be able to find one. Looking for the second. Does find that as well. As we'll see what Focus can do, as it looks like he's trying to rotate from his spawn back to keep a cover of this map. So we'll be able to find one kill there in the little courtyard as he does take down one. Deceive taking down a kill on Kovacs, but Raskovici taking him down as well, and throw. No, that would have been a 2-pointer going through for the team of Back-to-Back. 5-0. Here is the score. So it does look like the Back-to-Back team have definitely stepped it up here in this uplink game. 150 to go in the half. Kinetic Armor is available for Zepastar as he does get taken down. As Deceived, now he's got this scythe out. He has to use it. Doesn't know where that player went, but he's going to pick up the 2-piece with the scythe before getting taken down. Kovacs is the only one up, but he's going to get that overdrive away. Should be able to get some points through for this one, and does get a single point there on that one, on that throw. So pickups going to be able to get their first points on the board here in this uplink, as it does look like active camo has been used by Raskovici. Runs out while he's in the middle of a lane, but he's able to get away somewhat before he gets a kill and gets dropped. As Kovacs is going to be able to reset his armor now as he's just working his way back inside, so doesn't really know where he wants to go at this point. Waiting for his teammates to push up and get those kills as he's going to throw that ball at an enemy, get that kill, look for the second one, but the Mantle just taking him down there in the end as Raskovici also goes down to that Shiva that Zepastar has been using so well so far this game. So Kinetic Armor currently still available for Zepastar as he picks up another kill there, as players are going to be able to get in behind him, and they're going to get 1 point there, the team pickups. So clawing it back, a 3-point margin here between the two teams at halftime would not be too bad, considering it was 5-0 within the first 3 minutes here for the team of Back-to-Back, but they are actually pushing up. Westerdaddy is there, went around the corner, wasn't able to get the points through. As Shlomo, can he get the throw in? Can't quite, as players look to intercept it but weren't able to do anything. 2-5 is the score, and it's actually Back-to-Back that are up so far.
Halftime.
As I believe we just saw 5 attachments there on that gun, which is fairly amazing there from Zepastar, as he's not using a great deal else on his kit, as he's just got 2 attachments, 2 perks, sorry, Fast Hands and Blast Suppressor. He's also got 2 primary gunfighters, which would suggest that he's got the 5 attachments and Kinetic Armor. So really a very gun-heavy class there for him. The throw goes through, and Deceived actually going to connect with yet another point for the team of Back-to-Back early on in a round. So 6-2, and very, very important so far for Back-to-Back to just keep getting these 1-pointers through. When Deceived gets a 2-piece, and so does Zeppa. And that means that they're going to be able to push up and control the spawns that they want. Here is Zeppa's trying to get the kills. We'll be able to pick up another 2, and Deceived's going to go through for a 2-pointer himself, as the score is going to extend 8-2 between the two teams now. So 6 points, as it's going to be pickups. So they need to come back here to close this one out 3-0, but they do have a 2-0 lead in the series, so they're not going to be too worried. If they do get taken down in this uplink, it will give us a chance to have a look at how these teams are going to play this CTF in this best-of-5 series. As Focus currently has control of the ball, going to try and wall run across this outside of the map, just working their way through. There is a hive there. He's able to get through it and should be able to go through for 2 points. Does so safely, and still with 3 minutes 20 left on the clock. It's only 4 points between the two teams, so another 2-pointer, and they're right back into this, the team of Pickups. They're controlling the spawns nicely. They should be able to push this one up, as it looks like Dim Similar is going to just go for the throw, get another point through, and bring it back to a 3-point margin with 3 minutes left to go. So that's all it takes. You can still play this game type very, very quickly, as Slow-Mo is going to pick up one, get taken down, as Raskovici now in prime position to pick up some kills if any players push up that top side. It looks like they will poke. Shots go out. Kovacs actually picking up that kill. Zeppa's going to take him down. Zeppa tried to contest out, gets headshotted. Dim Similar is doing some work with that scythe above. As there is a player there, gets some tags, will be able to pick up that kill as the satellite drone has been dropped, but there's players everywhere to try and defend this one. As Dim Similar pushes in, Kovacs also getting a kill. Zeppa is there, but Dim Similar is able to get that kill, trying to find more as his teammates push up the map. There is going to be players everywhere. The ball is reset, but the team of Back-to-Back are pushed right back into their spawn as Raskovici, maybe not knowing that player was an enemy, just decided not to shoot. Still had a full clip of his gun, and he just did reload, as it looked like Dim Similar is going to go down. Kovacs trying to find this player. Will be able to get that kill in the end. So minute 50, still plenty of time for these teams to get the points required to wrap up the victory, as Focus is going to pick up a 2-piece before Zeppa's going to shut him down. Dim Similar picks up Zeppa, and Deceived going to take down Dim Similar in reply. So he's going to try and sneak it away, but Deceived is there to shut him down. And Kovacs is going to try and chase this one. There's a player right in front of him. We'll be able to pick up one. Focus picked up a 2-piece. So now Raskovici can push through this mid side. If there is a reset here, they should be able to push this advantage. Raskovici might get shot in the back here. It may not actually, as there is a player behind, as it looks like Focus was there to shut that player down. That was Westy. As Raskovici taking one down, Kovac is pushing in. Focus gets taken down. Dim Similar pushing very, very hard, but has to go back with his team, as it looks like Kovacs is yet again trying to push around this left side, tried to get up top, and actually runs out of boost as he tries to get up there. There's still 47 seconds left. They can still get this 2-pointer and get the reset set up for this next one. They have to get the kills though. Dim Similar and Focus both picking up kills. Overdrive working wonders for Kovacs, as he's got to get back towards mid. He has to get this kill though, and he will get the assist. Focus gets another one as they're working it back towards mid. Raskovici is there as the throw goes out. Doesn't connect, but he's just going to throw it out in front of himself. We'll get a couple of kills. There will be players left and right. Player left will go down as he tries to chase this one out. Can he jump through for 2? Doesn't get there as Kovacs is trying to push. Dim Similar is there. Satellite drone is reset. Can they get the throw here? Dim Similar has to push up. He has to connect with this throw, but the scythe comes out and saves the team of Back-to-Back as they get the kills, and Deceived saving that game 8-7, and they really did look like they were going to come back and win it there, the team of Pickups, but Back-to-Back, they hold on and finish up this this game 8-7 and get themselves the first map
Our opportunity will come
for themselves in this series. Now 2-1, we're going to be moving to a CTF up next, which I'm really keen to see exactly which way this goes, whether the CTF is going to be like the uplink, or whether we're going to see a full 5-map series, or whether we're going to have a wrap-up in 4 maps. Either way, we will be back after the break with another game. And before we do, just have a look at Zeppa Star's score, 37-21. That is some impressive slaying power to see there in that game, and possibly the reason that they were just able to hold on there at the end with that Shiva. An extremely good game from him. But first, before the next game, we are going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have a CTF between the two teams, Pickups and Back-to-Back.
What's your gamer tag?
Snowbee.
What's your gamer tag?
Isbel.
What's your gamer tag?
Hopi or SKF Hopi.
What's your gamer tag?
Roxy.
And what team do you play for?
True Ambition Naga.
And what team do you play for?
Steel Dog Gaming.
What team do you play for?
Spy Esports.
Who do you play for?
I play for Skyfire.
What got you into competitive gaming?
League playing Black Ops 2, then I found my way to Nature.
What got you into competitive gaming?
So I was sick and tired of playing public matches, and I thought competitive might be a bit of a challenge. So I signed up to Game Battles when I lived in Spain, gave that a go, got banned for lag switching, and then yeah, moved to Australia, went from there.
What got you into competitive gaming?
My brother's Xbox 360.
What got you into competitive gaming?
Mainly just my friend from school, he referred me, and I pretty much just got into it way more than him, and then yeah, just went from it there.
What do you like most about Does Play?
The atmosphere.
What do you like the most about Does Play? Everything. What do you like about Does Play?
The amount of competitions that we can play and the points that we play for, it makes it feel like you're accomplishing something.
What do you like the most about Does Play?
Oh, there's so many awesome online tournaments and awesome wins.
Cool, thanks. Easy.
Jox is able to take him down and bring down briefly team. Take that point, bring down for Wolfie.
It's going to be who has the faster teammate. Looks like Sither. He wants to go for this. He's getting some.
Finer's able to pick up the other one. Jox picks up another kill himself.
That's it.
And that is game.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 4th map here. Grand final of Does Play 4v4 Pro Series. We've seen a few bans, a few protects. No, in fact, no protects. Sorry, 8 bans was earlier on. And we see Active Camo and Psychosis, the two specialists that aren't similar between the two teams. So both teams have been looking to get quick caps in short bursts, trying to control the map, control the spawns in the uplink. And wouldn't be surprised if that happens again here in this map. CTF, fairly similar to uplink, but there obviously are those differences, and we'll see how they come into play. But in terms of the way you force the spawns, will be very similar, trying to push up that map, control a team, force them away from their own home point, and get those points through yourself. So Active Camo given to Kovacs. Sorry, he didn't edit his classes, or didn't press done at least there while editing his classes. Team probably just talking about exactly what's going on with their strats for this particular map. So Fringe capture the flag. We've seen it played hardpoint. We've seen it played uplink as well. Now we're going to see it played capture the flag as we get into this next game. I'm focused. Raskovici, Kovacs, and Dim similar on the pickup side are 2-1 up over back-to-back, who is Zeppastar, Westerdaddy, Deceived, and Shlomo Slayer, who been playing fairly well tonight. Obviously, were able to win the semi-final matchup. We'll see if they can pull out a big comeback here in the grand final and come back to win. But we will see a capture the flag here between these two teams in pickups. All they've got to do is win one more map out of the next two, and they round out the series. Pick up back-to-back. They can't afford to make a mistake. So we'll see exactly what's going on here to start off with. Focus is going to go VMP. M8 for Raskovici and Kovacs, and Dim similar with the VMP. So it's 2 VMPs, 2 M8s. A Gorgon there for Zeppa. A VMP being chased down by Deceived. He's going to be able to get a kill. Let's have a look. Westerdaddy goes with the VMP as well, and Shlomo is going to be running the VMP. So there's actually 5 VMPs in the match, 3 on the side of back-to-back, 3 on pickups, 2 M8s on the side of pickups, and there's going to be a Gorgon as well for the back-to-back side.
Boom, we're down.
So both teams just trying to hold on to this one, as it looks like Westerdaddy is going to be able to get this flag away, but he doesn't want to push any further. Knows that there's enemies somewhere around here. As his teammates are spawning up near him, tried to push up, gets taken down. And Focus able to shut that one down. He was 5-1 before getting dropped, but all he needed to do was make sure that that one was not allowed to be got out of there. As it looks like Shlomo's actually going to be able to get it to the same point very, very quickly. Teammates all around him. They got all the kills, and that is an easy capture in the end. And it's a Guardian, and there's 2 Guardians on that point. So that is some big defense coming out of back-to-back, but also a Lightning Strike here is available for Deceived and Shlomo Slayer, who both were able to get their Guardians and Lightning Strike from those captures and those kills. So they're just waiting here, waiting for these kills. Deceived actually looks like he's waiting for an opportunity to use the Lightning Strike, but the Guardian has been destroyed. We'll be able to pick up a kill.
Hostile flag there.
Just just waiting for kills here as Westerdaddy has to try and defend this one. 3v1 as the flag does get away, but is returned fairly quickly here. As Kovacs picks up a two-piece, looking for a third, but just putting some pre-fire shots out rather than actually shooting at someone that he's seen. So the EMP grenade's doing some work, taking down the Cerberus.
That's a kill.
As Dim Similar trying to look for these kills. There's a player inside the barn. Just a little bit of COD timing has forced him to miss that player. As Kovacs knows that there's someone around his flag. We'll be able to find one. Looking for the second one. Does miss the shots, but teammate is there to clean that kill up. Still a minute 50 left to go in this half, but I'm not 100% sure how these teams are going to go about pushing this one. Zeppa is playing extremely defensively at the moment. 2 kills on defense, and now he's going to push up a little bit because he knows where the other team's spawning, but as soon as he pushes up, it's taken down. Focus 11-4. Might jump on board with him when he comes back up, but 2-7 for Raskovici. He's been playing well, but this game not quite able to get the kills that he would like. As he's now pushing down this right side. Teammate does go down there in front of him. And Slow-Mo is going to take him down close range yet again, so it's just not working for Raskovici here at the moment. 2-8. And he is, needs to pick his game up if he wants his team to be able to clean up this series before the 5th map. Deceived. Getting taken down by Kovacs. Slow-Mo is also pushed up, trying to find a kill. Does get taken down as well. So some good defense by pickups at the moment. They're just trying to survive here, I think, in this first half. Trying to wait till they maybe get on the other side of the map. Maybe it's got a little bit more of an advantage. I haven't seen a lot of CTF played on this game, so I wouldn't be able to tell you which side is favoured. As Zeppa will be able to pick up one. Looking for another kill, but can't seem to find it.
Enemy flag acquired. Our flag carrier is down.
So 16 seconds left as Slow-Mo actually has the flag and has overdrive, which could be important. Can he get there though? Only 6 seconds. May have been a waste. Had to wait, and that hesitation is going to mean he's not going to get there. There's only a couple of seconds left, and he couldn't hesitate there. He had to just go through, and that cost him a capture there. That would have been a capture straight up for the team of back-to-back, but they waste an overdrive. They waste that capture, and the call-out should have been there from Deceived, who had just got a kill on the player that was there and knew that there was no one else there. So not sure about what that hesitation was all about, but it just cost him a capture. But they still won the half anyway. It is round-based at the moment, I believe. Capture the flag. Hopefully that is changed up before the COD World League gets underway on the weekend. As we'll see Deceive pick out one. Sees the second one. Sorry, that was his teammate there. Knows that there's one to the left, but teammate's able to... Going to be able to pick up that kill. Raskovici get the headshot, but not going to be able to follow it up with a second kill as Dim Similar actually going to be able to pick up a kill there. Nice work by him as we might swap over to the team pickups and see if they can get some caps going for themselves and get themselves in the lead this half. It really does look like Raskovici is struggling with this one. 4-13, M8 in hand. Maybe needs to swap it out. Maybe needs to go for an automatic rifle here in this one because the burst fire is just not doing the job for him at this stage. But we'll have to see. Obviously the M8 very, very strong at the moment and probably will be interesting to see. Gets away, turns. Nice kill there on Deceived as his teammates all pick up kills, so they should be able to get away with this one. There is one player there. Can't afford to get taken down and get the return, and he does. That's just so unfortunate. Needed to have a teammate in front of him. they can't all be running the same way and watching crosses. There needs to be someone in front to make sure that if the other team has got a spawn or has got a player in the spot that they weren't expecting, that they can make sure that the kill at least gets traded and the flag is still there to be grabbed and taken. Can't afford to have your flag carrier on point, because that means that if he dies first, which you usually do if you're at the front, and there's nothing you can really do about that. Getting that flag returned as Focus is going to take down Westerdaddy, and it does look like Kovacs is going to try and go for a run here. He's going to go left side. He's looking towards the train yard. Teammates do have that covered as he's trying to work his way away, and it does look like that flag has been returned. Kovacs is working his way around. Hostile lightning strike comes in, and Deceive is going to get that kill. I believe Dim Similar is there. No, the flag has been returned. Sorry, no, Dim Similar is there. He will be able to pick up a kill. Does get taken down. All 4 players drop. Shlomo Slayer with the 2-piece with the lightning strike, as well as a teammate on top of that. Is now Zeppa's going to be working his way across towards this courtyard. Can they hold this one? As it looks like Deceived has popped that Psychosis to try and force the other team to have really no idea of who to shoot at while the other team is capturing, and it looks like both teams are going to get a capture out of that.
Enemy flag acquired.
So Kovacs and I'm Focused, both just waiting it out, trying to get to a spot where they're safe, but it just doesn't quite work for them as they do go down. And Shlomo's going to be able to grab that flag, use that overdrive yet again, get across to this side of the map. Can he get through this time? He's got to have a teammate forward of him, and seems to be the case. There is enemies cutting him off. He has to try and get through. Does get taken away, so he's going to have to get back inside the barn and wait for his teammates to shut this player down, as it looks like Raskovici is the player with the flag, and he's just going to continue to run as there is a player behind him. Does get away from the shots, gets around the corner. Can he slide away from this as teammates are there? Zepastar gets the kills, and Focus does go down. Kovacs is there. Flag is returned. Flag is captured. And back-to-back are going to be able to pick up another round, another capture, sorry, and looks like another round with 33 seconds left. All they need to do is just sit on the defensive, and they should win this map and take it to a map number 5, a search and destroy, which will be extremely exciting to watch for these two teams.
Coordinates received. Inbound.
They're gone.
So Westerdaddy finding one kill, looking for a second one. We'll get the headshot there on Dim Similar as well. And Zepastar actually getting a team kill to hit the final, but Pickups were able to finish off that map, get the win. And they are looking very, very good so far here in this match. There is still another map
The mission is a bust. Bring it next time.
to go, and
parameters to coalescence for analysis.
it's going to be interesting to see whether the team of back-to-back can come back from a 2-0 deficit. I never said it was impossible, but I said it was going to be very, very difficult. It doesn't happen a lot coming from 2-0 down in a best-of-5 to come back and win. The reverse sweep is definitely on the cards here from back-to-back. They've already won one match tonight, one series tonight. Let's see if they can pick up a second one, go back-to-back, in fact, and get those kills. So we are going to go to a break, guys. 2-2 is the current score. Search and Destroy coming up next. And I've got to say, I'm excited to see what map these guys pick, how the Ban and Protects fall, what guns we're going to see in this one. And both teams have been playing extremely well so far tonight, and definitely would not be surprised if this this search and destroy goes all the way to around 11 guys. But before then, we are going to go to a quick break, so do not go anywhere, because this final map of the grand final in the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series will be coming up right after this break.
Jox is able to take him down and bring down briefly team. Take that point, three down for Wolfie.
It's gonna be who has the faster teammate. Looks like Sither. He wants to go for this. He's getting through.
Fighter's able to pick up the other one. Shox picks up another kill himself.
That's it.
And that is game.
What's your gamer tag?
Snopey.
What's your gamer tag?
Isma.
What's your gamer tag?
Hopi or SKF Hopi.
What's your gamer tag?
Roxy.
And what team do you play for?
True Ambition Naga.
And what team do you play for?
Steel Gaming.
What team do you play for?
Spy Esports.
Who do you play for?
I play for Skyfire.
What got you into competitive gaming?
League playing Black Ops 2, then I found my way to nature.
What got you into competitive gaming?
So I was sick and tired of playing public matches, and I thought competitive might be a bit of a challenge. So I signed up to Game Battles when I lived in Spain, gave that a go, got banned for lag switching, and then yeah, moved to Australia, went from there.
What got you into competitive gaming?
My brother's Xbox 360.
What got you into competitive gaming?
Mainly just my friend from school, he referred me, and I pretty much just got into it way more than him, and then yeah, just went from it there.
What do you like most about Does Play?
The atmosphere.
What do you like the most about Does Play? Everything. What do you like about Does Play?
The amount of competitions that we can play and the points that we play for, it makes it feel like you're accomplishing something.
What do you like the most about Does Play?
Oh, there's so many awesome online tournaments and awesome wins.
Cool, thanks. Easy.
Now I know it's over.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're halfway through Ban and Protect for the final map here of the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series Grand Final. It is 6 cents being the first ban. The Vespa taken away. Shiva, Vision Pulse, Awareness, all these things very, very prominent in the games earlier on, especially the Search and Destroy. That Shiva in the uplink was absolutely destructive for Zeppa, so Focus definitely target banning that one away from Zeppa. The Vespa has been definitely a ban that both teams have looked for. I think back-to-back, being an AR-heavy team, have probably looked to try and diminish the subs somewhat. The Elcar 9, the first ban of the game, but definitely not its first use of the game. 6 cents also being taken away in Vision Pulse, which is used to great effect by the pickups in the first Search and Destroy. Taken away by back-to-back here for this one. So Rejack picked up straight away by Zeppa Star, which is definitely an interesting pickup to start off with anyway, as we'll see what the other players are going to look for on the opposite team. Kovacs. Overdrive is going to be his choice. He ran the Overdrive Cuda in the first Search and Destroy on Hunted. We'll see if he runs that yet again here on Redwood. Overdrive also taken by Westerdaddy. Focus with the Psychosis. He's done that a couple of times. Made sure the words always rhyme with each other. Dim Similar Rejack. Going to hopefully try and use that just as well as Zeppa Star. The Annihilator coming out from Slow-Mo. Annihilator also from... And we see the Psychosis coming out from Deceived. So Rejack, Overdrive, Annihilator, Psychosis. Both teams have the same 4 specialists, which is definitely going to be interesting to see how both teams are going to play that one. Obviously, just creating their classes for this final showdown here. The final map of this grand final should be a good one. Very keen to see how this one plays out and who gets the early lead, who maybe makes the comeback, because we've seen that in terms of the maps. The first 2 maps went to the team of pickups. Back-to-back gets back-to-back maps in the next 2 to bring it back to a 2-2. And if they can get a third, that would be huge for them to come back and reverse sweep the series, make it a 3-2 victory to them. But either way, we're going to have a winner of the series after this map, and it should be very, very interesting to see which of these players will be the one to step up and win this game for their team, because it's always a team game, Search and Destroy, but big individual effort can always swing the match one way or the other, and it so often does that you almost expect there to be some extraordinary play. We saw Redwood Search and Destroy. It was the first map of the stream tonight in the semi-final, and sorry, it was the second map of the stream tonight in the semi-final after the hard point, and we saw some of the best clutching I've seen in a long time here on Black Ops 3. Some amazing 3v1s. A 4v1, I believe, was taken as well. A couple of 2v1s as well. There was just some extremely good play by both teams, and I'm not 100% sure how the teams are going to play this one. It's back-to-back that was actually getting clutched up on. They always seem to be able to force an advantage on this map, but they just weren't able to push it at times, and it cost them at stages during the match, but they definitely have a chance here to clean this one up. 2 maps apiece, and we get into this final map here as we'll jump on board with Raskovici. He's got his fists out at the moment, and he's got the Annihilator as his specialist. Let's see what he pulls out of his back pocket. It's going to be the M8. Player is there. Kovacs is going to take down Zeppa Star and actually get killed somehow. Mistakes were made, being taken down possibly by his own explosive. Westerdaddy comes around, gets a two-piece in behind them, and now it's going to be Focus in a 1v3. We talked about clutches. Didn't expect one to have to be so early on in the game. Only 30 seconds in, and we have a 1v3 situation. Focus is actually trying to work his way onto the enemy side of the map, but all the enemies are on his side of the map, so it's not going to be a successful flank here from Focus. He needs to push across towards this bomb site because he's not going to find any kills here. He's not going to find the bomb here, so he doesn't really have any positions to get anything done. Is he going to use that tree to his advantage? Tries to, and will be able to push up. Finds a two-piece, going to slide across. Find that one. Did he see that player lying down underneath the window? Doesn't seem like he did. Just going to go straight in for that plant. Is Deceived going to hear that? He's not. He's going to wait. Is he going to try and poke out? Did he see him go up the top? It doesn't seem like he does, and Focus is actually flanking around. I think he's seen him. Shots go out and Deceived goes down. The team of pickups start off with a round for themselves here in this search and destroy. The round-ending kill cam coming out of pickups as I'm Focus. It's going to be the one to pick up that first kill and get the clutch for his team. 3v1. We're talking about clutching. This map is definitely a map where you can go big for your team. Focus has already done that. We'll jump on board with back-to-back and see what their reply is here in this one. I want to jump on board with Westerdaddy, who was pushing up fairly hard through this middle part of the map. Does have cover of the tree stump here at the moment. And Zeppa's actually going to try and flank this one a little bit, watching his own flank, in fact. Has Deceived. A nice little spot to watch that window, but isn't going to connect with anyone just yet. As we swap over, I want to have a look at Shlomo. Waiting there as well. Raskovici is actually downstairs. I'm Focus is upstairs, but he's not too keen to poke that window. And a very defensive round here for pickups. They don't look like they want to push at all. And that's definitely the way that they want to play it. They just want to sit here. They want to wait. They don't want to poke anything, as Raskovici is going to pick up one. Focus is going to pick up the second one. He's going to get actually all three of his streaks. He's got a counter UAV. He's got a HCXD, and he's also got a care package as Raskovici picks up Zepastar, and he's going to find a three-piece, or three down that round, sorry, from Raskovici, and pickups 2-0 so far here on Redwood Search and Destroy. Quick Draw, Elo, and Stock are going to be the three attachments there on that M8 that got the final kill.
Destroy the objectives.
So jumping on board with the man that got the three-piece at the end of the last round. He's working his way towards those streaks. He does get taken down. Westerdaddy got there very quickly. Maybe even used an overdrive. He doesn't seem like it. He got a lot of that charge still there. So he must have just pushed straight off spawn. Got a good spawn early on to get that kill. Does he see that player in the water there, Focus? Doesn't seem like he does. Going to try and chase this way and flank all the way around. And I think he's just going to get lucky here and find a kill. But no, Deceived is also going to see him and get the kill in reply. So 2v2 situation. Deceived and Shlomo. Kovacs and Dim similar here waiting for these kills. And Deceived didn't expect the double team there from the other team, and now we've got Shlomo in a 1v2. He's got the scope, and I believe he's on the defensive side, so he doesn't need to plant at all. He just takes down Kovacs, and now it's going to be Dim similar. He has to try and find this kill. Is he going to poke up and get this one? 15 seconds left. He's just going to try and survive. He sees the player on the head glitch. He has to go for this kill. Doesn't find him, and now with 7 seconds left to go, he has to find this kill. Can he do it? Does he see him? Yes, he does. Gets the kill. Dim similar puts his team 3-0 in the lead, and pickups a very, very good start to this match. 3-0 with the big lead. And back to back. They're going to have to do what they've done in maps. They were 2-0 down. They've won the last 2 maps back to back. And now have to win a few rounds in a row to try and come back here in this search and destroy that could be their final map of the reverse sweep here in this series. And it looks like a care package might be coming down. No, that's going to be, yeah, care package coming down for Unfocused. So interesting from him. We'll see what he's able to collect out of that one. This care package comes down, and I believe Kill will come out as well to take down Westerdaddy, and who ran straight into that shock charge in 4-0. This is just a domination by the team of Pickups here at this stage, and they've still got streaks up their sleeve for the next couple of rounds. So I just don't see how the team of back-to-back are going to come back from this. They need 2 rounds, 3 rounds in a row to try and come back in this one. They just cannot afford it to go to anything more than a 5-3. 5-3 possibly manageable, but 5-2, 5-1, even 5-0 is just not a position where you can afford to put yourself. And I've got to say that these streaks that keep coming up for the team of Pickups, especially Focus, who's 5-1 at the moment, as he sees a Cologne go across, so he's just going to try and survive this one. Psychosis did come out. He's got Psychosis of his own to use when he tries to push this one. Dim Similar actually goes down, and we see Kovacs, the ending of that kill at least, the headshot with the RK5, and there is a player there. Is he going to try and chase that? Does he know he's there? Is the question, as Focus was actually able to pick up that kill there on Zepistar. So Deceived and Shlomo, 2v3 situation, 2-4 are their scores. Both of them just split at the moment, watching 1 bomb side each. So a 3v1 push could be extremely strong for the team of Pickups here, and it does look like they're going to do exactly that and try and close in on this B bomb site. As they all go around the corner, there is a C4 there, but I believe that C4 was by a player that had already died during the round, so it wasn't going to be effective anyway. Shlomo did get dropped, so Deceived has to try and rotate around the plant. Will it go down? No, it won't, as the kills come out. Deceived should be able to just run away. Gets the round for his team. That's huge. There, as the plant was almost going to be completed, and he had to just try and kill that person on the bomb. That was the first target he had to hit, and he couldn't even run away from that gunfight with Raskovici. Decided to take it, got the kill, and was able to get away before the timer ran down, and was able to survive that round. So the first round backed for back-to-back, getting that one. And now we'll see whether they can take an attacking round here. But still, if they lose one more round, 5-1, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to come back in this one. But Shlomo Slayer with the quick scope there, taking down Kovacs early on in this round. But Focus actually going to get the HCXD out and see what he can do with this one, as he's going to be working his way all the way across towards this A side, and he's got a big flank to go on if he really needs to. It does seem like he's going to be able to find one here as he goes in the doorway, finds the kill, and that's going to be really easy to make it a 3-1. And the dart's coming in. The player has seen it, and he's actually missed the dart there. That could have been an easy kill, but the player just spotted him at the last second. Westerdaddy taking down Dim Similar to make it a 2v3 situation, and the counter UAV still available as he takes down Zepistar with a nice kill there. 2 players around him as Raskovici is trying to help his teammate out. Doesn't quite get that kill. Players are around the bomb site. Can they get this one? Westerdaddy is there. He does get tagged up by the shock charge, and the C4 goes off. Raskovici is able to shut that one down. Deceived has to try and find this kill because he's run out of time. And 5-1 now. Back to... Yes, it is correct on the scoreboard. Finally, Pickups 5-1 up over back-to-back. And the scoreboard finally deciding to work, which is Something that hasn't happened all night, but good to see the C4 coming down and shock charge as well. That is a very, very important there for that one. And a fairly strong defense of the bomb site there for Raskovici as we will jump on board with Focus. He's 8-3, and they could close out the game here. 5-1. They've got 5 rounds to do it, and they really don't have a lot of pressure on them at the moment, as we will see what Kovac's looking at across towards that B bomb site. Doesn't seem like he's going to find too much early on in this one, but Slow-Mo is going to find a kill there and take down one. Raskovici trying to push out. Watch his flank. Didn't check that corner, and Focus is in a 1v4. He took a 1v3 earlier on as he gets taken down. 5-2 is back-to-back. Maybe looking to clutch victory from the jaws of defeat yet again. But it has been a poor showing so far in the S&D. Was a good round there to pick up the clean round. No one going down there in that game.
Operation ready point. Defend the objective.
So we'll find another round. It looks like it's going to be back-to-back on the attack, and they're actually going across towards this A side with a very hard push. Let's see what they can do. A quick push. Dim Similar is sitting back here. Is he going to get rushed? I think he's called out to his teammates. Kovacs is there to try and pick up these kills as he is trying to just poke around the corner. Does he see that player pushing right across towards him? Dim Similar is going to take one kill. Gets taken down by Westerdaddy, and Kovacs is actually going to back off, but Raskovici has joined him over this side of the map, as On Focus has actually gone down as well, as there is a player flanking across towards Kovac's side. Raskovici is there, not going to be able to hit his shots as cleanly as he has been all game, and he's actually going to have to back off this one fairly heavily as the bomb goes down on this A side. So a good push here from the team of back-to-back. They were able to just flood it. That's what you need to do on this A side. You just need to go hard at it with all 4 players, and even if you just have one player drop, make a 1-for-1 trade, that just opens up the bomb site so much for your team. There's a player on the head glitch, and Westerdaddy is going to be the player to pick up that kill. 5-3. Comeback starting to happen yet again. Back-to-back, picking up 2 rounds back-to-back. And reflex, long barrel, quick draw, stock, all being used on that M8 for Westerdaddy to come back in this one. So let's see how Focus has actually got Psychosis ready, and Rejack is available for Dim Similar. So both players are looking to push this one. HCXD is coming out. I want to have a look at whose that is. I think it will be possibly Westies. Let's see what he can do, see if he can find a kill. Does see a player, not going to be able to find the kill as the HCXD gets taken down. Big start here for the team of Pickups. So Pickups look like they're going to get the bomb down. 4v4. 4 players still up. They get the bomb down. 1 player goes down from each team. Deceive taking down Focus, but Kovac's able to take down Shlomo. Zeppa's going to take down Raskovici. Kovacs is going to trade that kill off. Dim Similar is there trying to pick up the kill. Does get taken down, but Rejack comes into play. Kovacs pushing across, going to take down Deceive, and now it's going to be Westerdaddy left in a 1v2. He has to try and get this defuse. Can't afford to just go for kills. He has to push straight onto this bomb. Just get the defuse. If he waits till 7 seconds, he's not going to get it. Shots go out, gets taken down. Dim Similar picks up the final kill, and Pickups are going to close this one out after being 2-0 up. They end up winning 3-2. They would have been a little bit nervous coming into this one after there was 2 different maps where they were not able to clean up the win, but both search and destroys for them have been very, very strong. Their hardpoint game was strong, and that's all you need. The CTF and the uplink probably could do with some work, but they were still close on both of those, so that's all that matters, and they're able to get the win. I'm focused. Definitely, I'd say MVP in that final map. He went big. 8 and 6, 2 plants, but just some of the plays he made, especially that clutch up at the start, that was just huge. A 3v1 to start off the game and put his team in a 1-0 position. They went on to be 4-0 up, and from 4-0 up, you very rarely lose the game. I said that when you're 2-0 up in the series, you very rarely lose the game, and they were able to clean that one up as well. So it is going to be the team of pickups to win the grand final of tonight's Does Play 4v4 Pro Series. It has been a pleasure to bring you this game and this tournament as well. Monday nights, there will hopefully be streams pretty much every single week for the semi-final and the grand final, as long as there's no extenuating circumstances to force. Otherwise, we will attempt to have a stream every single Monday night for you all, and possibly Sunday finals as well here for the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series here on PlayStation 4. But guys, thanks for watching. It has been a great competition here tonight. It was a pleasure to watch, and we always like to see grand finals that go down to the 5th map, and that is exactly what we got here. So guys, thanks for watching. I've been Lockdog, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Jox is able to take him down and three down briefly team. Three down for Wolfie.
It's gonna be who has the faster teammate. Looks like he wants to go for this. He's getting to.
Fighter's able to pick up the other one. Jox picks up another kill himself.
That's it.
And that is game.